OPS, is the tool chain and the DevOps codified, right? That you've developed, that you use internally as you build products, and that you also give this process to other people as a product. Correct?
Absolutely. So iauro as a platform, so what we have ended up building with our own experience and eating our own dog food, that's how we call it, is we understood our own problems, build an end-to-end platform which stitches together various tools at the backend, various technologies, but also gives you a single window into the entire DevOps process, right from requirement gathering till development, testing, automation, as well as deployment into production. So that's how we have built it. Obviously, it also has tool chains, so automation from the infra layer, automation from the environment setup layer. The branching logic is one of the key area which we have observed is a challenge for the development teams. And what we recommend is we have templatized that in the platform itself. So you choose the right template and the branching logic is abstracted for you as a development team. That's one more area which we have automated. And on top of it, you bring on as Anirudh mentioned, you bring on the unit testing and security testing and performance testing as much to the left. So you achieve the left shift and implement these areas upfront. So that's another area which we have achieved in this as a platform. On the other side, in our office, we also have implemented our own custom dashboard. Again, it came from our own experiences. We have built custom dashboards, whether they're catering to the DevOps metrics and clubbing it together with the agile metrics. So then what we're talking about is frequency of deliveries is one aspect of it, but quality of every delivery, along with the features and the releases. And also being able to have an ability to drill down to the development ROI, to the individual team member or to the Scrum team. That's something which we have achieved. Again, this came from our own experiences and we built it for us. And with that as an experience at the back, once this product was working fine for us, our platform was working fine, we also rolled it out to some of our large-scale customers, and they are also getting benefit out of this. So that's in short a journey. And maybe Anirudh, we want to add something on top of this.
No, I think Anupam, you've covered it, and I think one thing that I would say is that when iauro was built and us and I wanted to maybe you can highlight this journey of what was the empathy stage in terms of what is Tyler, what we did is that we kind of asked the question to our team, right? What's keeping business and technology up at night, right? Because we want to solve that. We want to get them a good night's sleep, and what's really keeping them up is tech efficiency, transparency, process, visibility, business, and again, Anupam highlighted that not missing the business bus while you're trying to look at this. So I think that and also the slow recovery that oftentimes happens in projects, that when you're trying to roll back, etc. How can I quickly do this? And Anupam spoke about shift left, but Anupam, can you speak about before iauro happened and our experience over the years of working in DevOps? What is the type of problems or challenges that technologists usually come up to us with, or entrepreneurs come up with, saying that, look, this is what we want to solve, and maybe highlight a little bit on that?
Right. So prior to DevOps or prior to iauro, so in our experience while working for our customers, what we observed is the customers focusing on in the entire implementation cycle, customers focusing on certain different areas rather than understanding it as a holistic. For example, agility. If you take that, we had an experience while working with one of the giant e-commerce company where we had to roll out a solution which had a web solution, an e-com solution, which had multi-language support. And just because the customer was focusing on agility, that they wanted to release a feature as soon as possible. That was the entire thought process, and this was prior DevOps or understanding that as an ecosystem. So what happened is they failed to understand that speed is not everything, And in the entire velocity, what we ended up doing is we missed one particular support for one key language area, and that caused us to roll back the entire solution. Now, when we rolled back, obviously we had to fix the issue and then redeploy it, and it cost efforts and time wastage. So what we faced, or what is our experience from that is DevOps really amalgamates all these things together. So it's not just the agility, but also the quality first. So if you can bring on the quality or testing upfront in the cycle, and apply the continuous quality with feedback mechanism in your DevOps cycles for multiple sprints, within the gradual progression of various sprints, you reach a level where automatically your speed increases, and hence you achieve agility. So you have to think holistically, like continuous quality with feedback, and agility automatically comes over the period of time. And that is what we observe. So prior to this DevOps and the ourops, we face this challenge. A lot of our customers face, as I mentioned, the use case of the e-com customer. We face those challenges, and then we actually after releasing out ourops, this actually changed the entire game, where agility and quality